Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be 3 rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first out of the U.S. Army, red corner. He weighed in at 140 pounds with 1 win and 1 defeat. Representing Team MMA Stop, please welcome James Robinson. And his opponent across the cage in the misprint blue corner. He weighed in at 145 pounds with 1 win and no defeats. Representing Foundation MMA, please welcome TARIK Estrada. Your referee in charge of the action, Rob Matrical.
Our final one of the evening, and here they come. Aggressive right away is Estrada. He's been fighting since last year, came in as a wrestler, runner-up in the CPS championships with Chicago Public Schools, grappling, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu for 3 years. Those are his strengths. He's going to try to smother you. Meanwhile, James Robinson, very comfortable in all phases. Learned striking on the way, but came up as a wrestler. He's a gamer. He loves to strike. He loves to wrestle. He's a gamer who's also a gamer outside of the cage. Loves to play Black Ops 4 Call of Duty. Before MMA, he did Taekwondo for 4 to 5 years. So even though you list him as a wrestler, he's got kicks like that. But he's also capable of diving in on a single or a double leg, although that's stuffed right there by TARIK Estrada, who's just got that look in his eyes of his killer before a murder occurs. Very competitive and intense individual.
You've been watching too much Files or whatever. I don't even know what those shows are.
You didn't see his eyes before the intros?
Crazy
They were
eyes.
almost rolled back in his head. Crazy eyes.
James Robinson is a roommate of Chris Sanchez, who fought earlier tonight. Just judging by how Chris Sanchez did, and you got a like-minded roommate, you're probably working pretty hard yourself.
He says MMA is the hardest sport he's ever done. Talking about James Robinson, loves Conor McGregor and Israel Adesanya. Very good at the UFC 3 game, he says, as well, but he wants to be a lot like Adesanya on the fighting side. FG Phantom. You guys know what that's all about. He said MMA is the hardest sport he's ever done, played many other sports growing up, but he likes to be the center of attention, and he's got all of Estrada's attention for sure, does Robinson. Good job of grappling, though, by Robinson right here. Some big body shots landed as he works to continue to stuff the takedown attempt of TARIK Estrada.
TARIK really working hard on this takedown right now. Right now he's locked up, has both hands locked behind. James Robinson's doing a good job of going double unders, but he's got to pull him up. He's got to pull him off his hips, get him away from those hips, because he's trying to suck him up and pull him off the cage like he's doing right now.
Still can't land the takedown. Very nifty work by Robinson, who comes up with a knee in the process.
And those are nice hips. That's something you get when you're a high-level wrestler. You get taken down right before you're about to get taken down or in that transition. We call it a hip heist. You hip heist out and defend the takedown.
Still going for that takedown is Estrada.
Yeah, really putting pressure, trying to get that double leg.
He's 1-0. It's only his second fight. He hasn't been fighting for more than a year. He's going to go back to what he knows, and that's wrestling, right?
Yeah. I think that's probably how I won my first 8 fights.
Almost an unfair advantage coming in as a wrestler, right? As we approach the end of round number 1, still going for that takedown. Was Estrada unable to score it before the horn? Or would you score that one? Very close. Second round coming up, James FGP Robinson and TARIK Estrada, who no doubt will continue to try to get takedowns on Robinson, who defended him nicely in the opening round. A lot of height advantage and reach advantage here, though, for TARIK Estrada at 6'1" to 5'10" of Robinson. And right back in, trying on that double leg, can't get it. Great sprawl by Robinson.
Yeah, great sprawl by Robinson. Let's see if he can get off the cage. He's doing a good job of just controlling that wrist. That's what I always tell the guys. I said, if you control the hands, you control the wrist, the guy's not going to take you down with one hand.
I feel like the guillotine could be there for Robinson if he's looking for it at all. That head of Estrada has found itself into a couple of places where it shouldn't be.
Yeah. Right now you just got to defend that single. He likes to sit with that single leg. Oh, he's in there in transition.
He does. There he goes with the guillotine. Standing guillotine.
That looks
John
tight.
Jones Machida style against the cage with a standing guillotine. Right now, James Robinson cranking that thing up on TARIK Estrada. who will not tap. It's not sunk in all the way. Now he dips that head back down. Those hands are underneath. He has them locked underneath the chin. It's not just the breath, it's the blood flow. Looks like Estrada's going to work his way out of it, though.
Yeah, Tarik's doing a good job. He's doing the old wrestler defense. He's just getting high, being strong posture, good neck posture, and just turning, trying to get to your back.
That standing guillotine was close. Remember John Jones against Machida against the fence? One of the greatest finishes in MMA history. Still working for that takedown is Estrada.
Tarik, relentless. He always goes back to this single leg right here.
He's open for that guillotine again. But right now, working on defending his left leg is Robinson, and nope. Robinson now
right into
grappling.
full mount. Right into full mount. Submission.
Beautiful job with the right leg, Robinson.
Defended that takedown. You know, he's done that takedown 3 times already, where he gets on that single, almost like sits to his butt to finish that takedown, which is, you know, not the highest percentage of takedowns, you know, going to your butt off a single leg. And now he's paying for it in a full mount up against the fence.
Robinson's got to posture up and throw some strikes down. He's doing that here.
Nice punches landed. What you got to do when you get this mount, you got to walk up to the armpits. You know, get right high up on the armpits so they can't use their hips to bump you off. You know, walk up to the armpits, get those pressure, get that pressure, look down. He seems like he's doing a good job. He's got to control those hands. Get up. Posture up. Oh, there we go. Nice. More of the same. Push on that face. Good job. Push on that face. Ooh, and he gave his back up. He's a little high. He should settle back right here or else he's going to lose that position.
Yeah, he's going to get a reversal. Estrada working hard here. Less than 10 seconds remaining in the round. Still pulling his Robinson. Looked like that was clearly his round as we approach the end of round number 2. James Robinson in control against Tarik Estrada. And if you're Estrada's coach, you're saying the same thing. Keep going for the takedowns because that's what he's got, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not seeing much else. You know, he's looking for that takedown, looking to finish on top.
I'd like to see a little stand-up from Robinson. I like the head movement, and yeah, there you go. Coming in. Oh, I don't know about that kick attempt, though. That's how he opens himself up with a wild shot. And then now up against the fence, Estrada has a chance with that arm under there to do some damage. Those knees, oh, and look at the strength of Robinson. To just, as soon as he threw that knee up, used his own leverage against him and slammed him right back down.
That was a nice reversal. Robinson had those hands locked on his body the whole time. He kind of still has those hands locked around his body. He's got to pull him off the fence. He's got to get off his knees, pull him off the fence. That way Tarik can't use that fence to get up. Get that hand around the tight waist. Oh, there he goes. Body locked. Pull your head out of there. Don't pull him on top of you.
And now Tarik Estrada top position for the first time in the fight.
Yeah, he kind of just put himself in this position.
Robinson did, yeah.
You know, he's got to reverse him. There he goes, right back to
the strength of Robinson in those legs. Like a horse. Man, that's some strength right there. That's so impressive.
He's got good hips.
Yeah,
you know,
great
like
hips.
I said earlier, like the hip heist. That's all it was. It was a hip heist. He postured up, got his leg underneath, hip heist, and reversed him. Finish on top. I like to get his posture. You can't let your bottom guy control your head.
About halfway through the third and final round, Robinson's been controlling the fight.
Look at Tarik looking for that triangle. Oh, he might get it.
He's got it. He's got those legs locked.
He's got to get the angle, though. He's going the wrong way.
Robinson not throwing the punches that you'd expect to see here.
See how he hooked that ankle underneath? He's got to hook the other side. He's got to hook his right ankle. That way he's got to get perpendicular. His head's got to face this way.
It's a good controlling position, though. Working the arms now is Estrada.
Oh, there he goes. That's
Robinson,
it.
there
He's
you go.
Sinking it in now.
Pound that face on him. Make him let go. The only way Robinson can lose is if he submits here. It's very close, though.
It's a tight
He's relaxing,
triangle.
breathing. That's a very tight triangle right now.
You know, he's just got to keep scooting, getting that angle. Tarik's got to get that angle, get perpendicular like a T.
Not quite yet, but Robinson feeling the effects, losing some energy here.
Yeah, Williams got to get up, really just push those hips down and try to get those knees underneath and posture up. Try to get your head up.
James
Create
Robinson
a little bit of space.
Trapped between the legs of Tarik Estrada.
Now he's looking for that arm bar.
Oh, and he's got it. He had it
Oh,
for
he's
a minute.
out.
Oh, Robinson
He's
got
out.
out. 10 seconds
Oh.
remaining, and another takedown for Estrada.
He finished that single leg. That's how you're supposed to finish the single leg right there,
Could be
Jim.
his round. Finished the single leg, did Estrada. James Robinson on his back as we approach the end of this fight. A good performance by James Robinson, but in the end, TARIK Estrada in round number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges saw it the same for your winner by unanimous decision, TARIK Estrada!
MMA's national amateur platform has arrived, and it's called the Elite Amateur Fight League.